Christians over the years have made fools of themselves by suggesting that the world is only 6,000 years old. God's dealing with mankind is only 6,000 years old, but there's plenty of room in the Bible to support the idea that the world is a lot older. And I'm also a believer in a pre-Adamic race of people that could well be, provide for a lot of the mythological stories and all kinds of other demonic activity and creatures, and suggestions that Satan may have even ruled as a god over this world prior to God wiping the slate clean and removing him from his position of authority and wiping that whole race of people off the face of the earth because they rebelled against God. And they may well account for a lot of the demons that are in existence, rather than fallen angels that the Bible suggests a lot of them are chained in chains of darkness until the day of judgment. Those things aren't salvation issues. I don't think they need to be issues that cause contention among believers. I just personally believe that there is room for that kind of thing in the Bible. It also accounts for a lot of the scientific and geological findings and beliefs. I know science and geology and all of those things can also get it very wrong. That's evidenced by a lot of the aging of things that have proven to be incorrect as well. So there's a balance in everything, but there is definitely room for a world that is a lot older than the 6,000 year period of time that a lot of believers suggest that it is. But there's no doubt that God's dealing with humanity is a 6,000 year period, and we are definitely at the end of that 6,000 year period, and I believe going into the day of rest as represented by the millennium. But yet before that happens, we need to enter into the period of time known as Daniel's 70th week, which will conclude or bring to an end of the designated time period that God allotted for dealing with the nation of Israel and the Jewish people, a 490-year period of time, or also known as Daniel's 70th week. And so God deals in time periods, and he's very specific. There is room for, time outs, I suppose, time just like in a football match, where there is an allotted time period, but there can also be time outs where, for various activities. And I believe, we are right at the end of our 6,000 year period of time in which God is dealing with mankind on earth and also dealing with the nation of Israel. Now, don't misunderstand that. God will also, God's covenant to Israel will continue for eternity, but his time dealing with them in the capacity that they are on earth at the moment, that is coming to an end, and as we enter into the 7-year tribulation period, after which Jesus will come back and rule and reign for 1,000 years from Jerusalem as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, and from that point on we'll go into eternity. So I hope that's encouraged somebody and enlightened somebody today.